James Harden with the dunk that wasn't. This ball clearly goes through the net. The points were waved off. They decided this was no bucket. It was never corrected. And this was a game that ultimately Houston would lose in overtime. Earlier this morning, Jay Williams, when we were talking about it, tweeted, "I understand refs make mistakes. We're all human, but the missed call of the James Harden dunk last night really takes the prize. If the ball goes through the net, the bucket is good, period. Rockets should have won in regulation." My guys, Neek and RC, did not take well to what Jay Will tweeted.
The fact that we got to sit here and Jay Will is mad, oh my goodness, I can't believe they missed the call. That's so sad.
Jay Will, don't tweet the show. You live down the street. Come in here.
Right.
Get your lazy self out the bed.
Well, that's what they had to say. My friend Jay Williams was on an airplane when this happened, and guess what he did? He drove directly from the airport to our studio. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Will is here to defend his own case.
He ain't running.
He's in the building. He's in the building. Oh, no.
First off, hold on. First off, Brittany, it's Culture Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Culture. So why weren't you here from the start?
Because I was working on my tan. This is what happens, Grant. I'm on the plane. I'm watching. I'm like, oh, that's great. Get Up's giving me love. They put my tweet up on the stage. That's great. What a platform. And then I see this guy. Oh, it's in the.
Yeah, sounds just like you, right?
Just like you.
Perfect invitation.
First off, I don't even talk like that. Secondly, this is black on black crime. We're supposed to help each other.
We are.
Lift each other.
We are.
Not cut each other off at the knees.
See, now you're on the show with the platform all to yourself. You welcome.
You're welcome. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us. If it wasn't for us this morning, they would have invited you here.
It might have been the opposite way around.
Okay, so let's try and actually ask you the question. Do you genuinely believe the NBA should do something after the fact to correct this?
No, not after the fact. I thought the Rockets should have won the game. I think if that bucket had counted, it would have changed the momentum. I heard what Legler said this morning. I think he was accurate. But my thing, it's so apparent. The ball goes in the bucket, Greeny. Like, look, I'm a bucket. I know when I see a bucket. That's a bucket, okay? The ball goes in. I don't know how, with all replays, how you missed that. But to go back and say, with momentum and all the other things that could happen throughout the course of a game, you can't overturn that game. That's a win for the Spurs.
I agree with them. Sometimes bureaucracy just gets in the way. You saw the ball go in the hoop. It's playing on the Jumbotron. Everyone sees it. Fix the score like you normally do and keep playing.
Well, I think it's the other part of it is, too, the more we talk about it, right, the more the Rockets ask for things to be done, the bigger the problem becomes. Listen, we saw it. Everybody knows the ball went in the rim. Everybody knows it should have been 2 points. But the game has to continue to be played. And I think when you look at the game of basketball and the way that things are going with load management and the way that people view 82 games and the way that they're played, we can't continue to make this an issue. It happened, move on, win games, don't go 11 for 38.
As we can all see, Jalen Rose has joined the conversation as well. So
that boy came in quietly, too.
He did.
I want to ask this question again because look, I probably should have looked this up before. There are obviously rules about this stuff, but they can go back and they can look at a three-pointer and say, well, was his toe on the line? Was it not on the line? They do that the next time out. They don't stop the flow of the game. Obviously, they couldn't do that in this circumstance, or at least they didn't do that in this circumstance. It would have been such an easy way to solve this problem.
I agree, but we know that the NBA has been very progressive and very transparent about trying to make adjustments where they see fit. This is one of those examples that never has taken place. Now that we're showing footage of this time and time again, the Houston Rockets complained about it. Jay Williams feel like they would have won the game because of that possession. Now they're going to go back to the NBA office and they're going to do exactly what you just said. But I know this may sound too technical, but for somebody who's played a lot of basketball, and correct me if I'm wrong, whether you're playing rec or somebody's backyard, you make a shot from the side, every now and then the net will get caught. You watch NBA basketball, guys shoot better than anybody ever. You never see that happen. That's because I feel like the net was just a little too long.
You know what is Greeny? I also think the way James Harden reacted to the situation, he thought maybe he missed it. And I think the refs reacted to James Harden's reaction.
This is also the worst possible team it could happen to, because this is the team that we kind of view a little bit as whiners. They're always complaining about something. They're bringing up how we should have. Yeah, this is the worst possible team because they send out that kind of annoying statement where they're saying, like, we expect them to give us the win. Come on.
The other thing about this is it's not pass interference in the NFC Championship.
The other thing about this is it's not pass interference.
That really hurts.
And what I'm saying about that is this is something that you can fix. And I was going to say something nice about him because who travels like that? Who flies dressed like Shaft? I'm talking about the young Shaft, not the cool one that was Samuel L. Jackson.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, Subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.